Yo, screaming 88. You know I'm an 88 baby. You're yo. What it is, what it do? It's your boy MD, man. This is the OG podcast, man. I appreciate everybody that was, with the journey with me with the first season. Now we getting into this second season, man. Straight interviews, man. What up, my boy? You know what I'm saying? We going straight interviews, man. 'Cause I know y'all tired of me talking, me giving my opinion on what I got going on, what the fuck I think. So, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna move to the next one. You hear me? So before I get to any, you know what I'm saying? First of all, season 2, episode 1, mortgage motivation. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking about grown-up shit that grown-ups should be trying to do, trying to conquer, trying to get to. This is something I'm trying to get to. This is my next move, what I'm trying to learn, what I'm trying to get down, and try to discipline myself to get to this. So we talking about mortgage motivation. So we're gonna hit my first sponsor, good as new, power washing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, guy from Berlin, DZ. You know what I mean? If you know him, that's how you know him. I ain't gonna say it's government because y'all know him as DZ. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he got going on. Good as new power washing, man. And they get it done, man. Anything exterior, they're gonna get it done. They're gonna get your patio done, your house. You know what I'm saying? And what more, you know what I mean? How convenient, I ain't even gonna say that, how convenient, that's my sponsor, and that's what we talking about today. You know what I'm saying? That's one of our sponsors that we getting with. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget, OG Podcast Season 2, we got the Stay Good Apparel Mother's Day sale from the 3rd to the 8th. You know what I'm saying? You want to buy something for your mama, you can buy something for your baby mama, buy something for your, you know what I mean, your daughter, anybody. You get what I'm saying? Anybody. You want to buy something for them, man, holla at my man, holla at us, Stay Good Apparel. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I got on some Stay Good Apparel. This is a one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. You dig? But you know what I mean? That's enough about me. All right, who we talking to today? We're gonna be talking to Frannie Esparza. You know what I'm saying? I can't roll my tongue like that with the R, so I know I probably said it wrong. So I'm gonna get her to pronounce her name. So a little bit about Frannie. If you don't know Frannie, Frannie is from Berlin. We're gonna get into the depths of, you know what I mean, when she moved down here like that. But I know Frannie since I was legit, like I was a kid, like before I even loved basketball. When I first fell in love with basketball, when I first fell in love with music. It's like, yo, that was like big sis kind of for real. She was right around the way, man. All the older cats, you know what I'm saying? They be out the way trying to get out and shoot their jumper. I'm just the young that be with them. You dig what I'm saying? So I learned a lot. I can say I learned a lot at a young age, man. I definitely learned a lot how people move out here. You know what I'm saying? When you try to attack something. Well, you know what I mean? Besides that, you feel me? She is a radio personality at the Voice Radio Network, which is I want to say it's a rock station. So if you're getting into that rock music, she's definitely on there to brighten your day. And she's a licensed realtor at Linda Vista, and we're gonna be talking to her today about that. That's what we're getting into today. You know what I'm saying? So no further ado, I'm gonna bring my guest in, Miss Frannie. Let me add it to the stream.
Hey,
Hey, what's
hey.
up? What's up? What it is, man?
Oh my gosh. Yo, it's so cute.
Yeah,
It's
man. Been years, yo. Years.
uh, oh my God. When you reached out to me, honestly, I was like, yo.
Like, yo, I
Oh,
know that little cat. You know what I'm saying? So look, right. So we're gonna start. Your connection, everything good? You can hear me good?
I think so. Yes, I can hear
All
you.
right, cool. I'm gonna stop moving so much. So you know what I'm saying? We all gonna start. We're gonna start with a question like, where are you originally from? That you know what I'm saying? Where you originally from?
It's gonna sound crazy, right? But I was born in Salisbury.
Okay. No, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm a Salisburian. Really is my mother and my father, they're from Mexico, so I am Mexican. They're migrant workers, like
Hmm.
a lot of people here down in the Eastern Shore. They were working at the chicken plants, the landscaping companies. So we came down here. We've kind of been everywhere. So I was born in Salisbury, but I kind of moved around everywhere, but always came back to Delaware,
Right,
Maryland. We love it here. So yeah, right around the time like we kind of just settled in was when I met you.
right. And that was, yo, that for real, that was crazy because I remember y'all living up there. And I don't even remember when y'all moved in, or maybe y'all probably was there before me. I don't even remember. But I just remember like being outside, just like outside was everything. And before we get into this conversation, like, I want to say shout out to the kids in the neighborhood that's outside right now. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? Y'all outside playing, getting dirty. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about, learning, like being outside, having that experience. Yeah, I mean, if I were the baby out there, you hear me? So, all right. I want to say that I know of, you have an older sister and you have a young sister, I'm correct? And
I
you have a brother too, right?
I
I
do.
don't think I don't think I ever met your brother, but tell me how life is growing up with siblings. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got siblings around you and stuff like that. Like how like you know what I'm saying? I know it's hella fights. You know what I'm saying? Hella let me wear this, let me wear that. You get what I'm saying? Like tell me how it was growing up and about your experience and being in Berlin.
Oh man. Well, so, obviously, we came from a family that didn't have a whole lot, you know what I mean? So we were, we weren't the richest, we didn't have all the name brand shoes, you know what I mean? You ain't never gonna catch me at school with some bobos. you know,
Facts though.
we had to work hard for what we had, but it was crazy. So it was my older sister Sue,
Hmm.
my younger sister Tracy, and my little brother Mario. And yeah, we struggled a little bit, you know what I mean?
Right.
I do remember one thing. I wanted name brand shoes. I wanted the good stuff. So
Hmm.
I've been working since I was about 14. I went
Facts.
to sea and started grinding and trying to get my own. So it's a struggle. And I think anybody else can, with siblings, with multiple siblings can connect with that because it's hard. You end up with hand me downs. I'm a middle child, so I
Right.
downs and we can't get this, we can't get that. So it's tough. It's tough.
Right. So, all right, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna put a story out there. So, for any of y'all that is my age, I'm 33. I ain't ashamed to say it. You feel me? I'm 33. So, if y'all my age and we went to, I want to say Stephen Decatur Intermediate School, right?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, if you went to Stephen Decatur Intermediate School, my grade graduated 2006. So, I ain't gonna do the math right now, but we in intermediate school. It was a dark skinned guy. You know what I'm saying? They used to work in that cafeteria named Sean. I think his real name was Sean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but all I knew was Sean, and I'm a jit. I'm young as I don't know what. I see this dark skinned cat working at the cafeteria. I'm like, yo, we hip. You feel me? And I was like, oh, shit, that's Frannie from the way. That's Frannie from the way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, like, seeing her come to the school, it was like I had my little, you know what I'm saying, my cool moment. Cause I know some older cats. You feel me? I go in the cafeteria, I talk to him, shake his hand. You feel me? I was living my limelight. You feel me? And I appreciate you for that. You know what I'm saying? And you definitely gave me a lot of game. We was young. You probably don't remember, but this is a story like I'll never forget this. Cause like I said, this is when I fell in love with music and basketball at the same time. So you remember my cousin Chick, Brandon?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so all right, so Chick, me and him, we outside playing basketball. We playing sidewalk ball every day. Boom, 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 sidewalk ball every day. Then we start rapping and singing, rapping and singing. Yo, we used to go up to y'all, how Quell one is, all the way in the back of the apartments, go up the steps, boom, we had the steps. That was our chill spot. We singing,
Yeah.
rapping, playing the beat. And you like, yeah, that's hot. Yeah, that's hot. Yeah, that's hot. Man, I can't sing word for shit, but I think for that motivation you gave a little nigga, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that shit was all fun, you know, like I just remember the good days and that's what it was. So, you know what I'm saying? This next question I'm about to ask you, I ask everybody this question that's gonna be coming on this platform. And it's what's a piece of game that somebody gave you? Because this is called offering games. So what is a piece of game that somebody gave you that you took that and you ran with it?
Oh man, I think the most important thing for me, especially coming from where we come from, and we're very protective, we're very defensive. You know what I mean? We're
Facts.
very on guard all the time. I think the most important thing that I've learned that somebody gave me was do all things with love. Like I know that might sound corny. That might sound,
Right, right.
but do all things with love because you can't go wrong. You can't
Facts.
go wrong as long as you're doing something with, like you're honest about it. You got all good intentions. Nothing like there's nothing that anybody can come at you with when you do
Right.
being righteous. You can't go wrong being righteous.
That's
And
fact. That's
you
big
know,
facts.
that's just I live by that. Honestly, that's the biggest piece of game anybody's ever given me. Like, chill out,
Hmm.
do what's right.
Definitely got to chill out, cause you know what I'm saying. This is another thing I do. When somebody give me game that they got, I'm gonna give you some game I got. So I remember my big brother telling me like, "Yo, you can't." And when I said big brother, I really my RIP, my real big brother. You know what I'm saying? Tony just passed, but my big brother PC. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody know, but like yo used to tell me like, "Yo, stop." You know what I mean? Reacting off emotions and stop thinking that everybody think like you or everybody got a genuine heart like you. So once I figured that out. And I think I watched a Drink Champs. I watched that a lot. And then DMX was on it before he passed, and he said, "Man, trust that the person's gonna be the person that they is. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
trust that you're gonna see that." And that's just what I live off of. Jedi mindset, think outside the box, read people. I used to live in Baltimore. I had read people in 5 minutes of talking to them. Like, got to see what they about. I think I'm very good at that, and that's just something that a piece of game that always came to me. Don't work, don't go off emotions. You know what I'm saying? Just think about what you're doing before you do it. I never got in trouble. You know what I'm saying? You check my background, my background record right now. I'm gonna get any job. I never got in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Knock on wood. I thank God for that. Year. So that's what I mean. That's that little segment. So this is what you're here for. This is the drum roll. Everybody, this is through this pandemic. Things been very crazy in the house market or retail market. I mean, I don't know what to really call it because I ain't even in that lane, but I know trying to get a crib right now is crazy as fuck. Like the market is crazy. People don't want to move out. People don't really want to make too many moves because of this pandemic. So I know that's kind of crazy. But if people want to get a crib, they tired of living in apartments, man. Like, what's the first step? Like, what's the first step that you need to like really focus on if you're trying to get a crib?
Like I tell everybody, and this is crazy because it's about your mindset. Because a lot of people are terrified. They're terrified to take that step. That they're like, I don't even want to mess with it. My credit is jacked up. Like I don't even
Right,
look at it. But the first step is to reach out to somebody about your credit. It can be myself. It can be a realtor. Not even necessarily myself, but it can be any realtor. It can be your local bank. Anybody. You want to check your credit. There's so many apps right now. You got Credit Karma.
mm-hmm.
You can get your free credit report off of freecreditreport.com. Just check your shit out. See what's going
Right,
on. See what's on there that's affecting you. That's causing you to not get your score up. That's the first step. That's the biggest step. And I can tell you honestly, when I started, um, my stuff was jacked up. Like it took, what I mean? I'm not even,
right,
I have no shame in saying it because, coming from where we come from, we don't get that education. We don't get
nah,
that guidance, that knowledge to be like, hey, watch your credit. It's important. Don't do this. Don't do that. So, mine was crazy. So, it takes a while. Be patient. It takes a while. It took me a little over a year to get all my credit situations squared away. But I used everything, Credit Karma, freecreditreport.com, whatever I could get my hands on to figure out what the issue was and try to fix it. and then
Right.
get in touch with the right people. Don't be scared to get in touch with the right people. You know that, and this is why I am how I am, because I want to make people comfortable to reach out to me to say,
Right.
"Yo, my shit's fucked up." Yes,
Yeah, yeah. To
don't
keep it 100.
worry about it. I got you.
Right. And it's not too many people in that lane that you're in that's really gonna, like, even me right now trying to, you know what I mean, trying to find a crib or trying a place to live, like people are not really acceptive to our culture or our race. And when I say our, the reason, and I'm gonna tell everybody this, the reason why I asked Frannie to be on here is because number one, she been in our culture. You're from, so you born in Salisbury, you came to Berlin, you're around, like, I know you. You know, what I mean? You a hip hop head, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you a part of our culture. And I feel anybody that eat rice, we all together. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you eat rice and you go
Okay.
outside and you can have a party anywhere, anytime, any place, do anything. All we need is a case of beers and some feel good music. We good. And that's the Hispanic, Latino, and the black culture. That's what we do, man. I don't know nobody else like our culture. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why one reason why I bring you on this platform, and the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you one of my OGs, you dig what I'm saying? And you doing some shit. Like, you, like, the whole purpose of the platform is to highlight people that's really in your community that's doing something, not the people that look like the suit and tie. I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with the suit and tie people, but you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you're not gonna get all the information you want from the suit and tie people, because you're not, it's that block you got. Like, I'm not him, he not me, he didn't come from where I come from. We always gonna think like that. You might live the life harder than yours, but we're not gonna think that because just what we see right now. You know what I'm saying? And that was real. Like, I really had to get you on here. So after the credit part, like, what do you walk into then? Oh, and there's people out here that can help you with your credit. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
absolutely. So my goal is, because obviously, you know, I'm the realtor, so I'm gonna help you
Right,
house and, you know, help you make the negotiations and all that stuff. But I purposely align myself with individuals that are going to make my job and your goal easier. You know what I mean? So
right,
you know, I have credit repair specialists, you know, focus on fixing your credit. And I don't mess with any big companies. I like to give up and coming entrepreneurs a chance to, you know, show me what they got, you know, help me and help my clients. So, you know, you're talking to real people, local people that, you know, just started their business, that are looking to come up. They're hungry. You know what I mean? So they want to help you. So that's what I look for. So whether you need help with your credit, or you don't even know who you're going to get your home loan through, like, I got you on all of that. You know, I've already established my network of people that help me and help you.
and that
So
and
yeah,
that's a strong word right there. Network, network,
yeah,
network, network. Keep that mouth moving. Keep obtaining information. Keep giving it out. That's the only way we're gonna win, man. Networking.
absolutely.
So the place that you work for is called Linda Vista. Am I saying it right?
Yep, Linda Vista Real Estate Services. We are out of Seaford. We are a small company, but we're growing. I mean, we've grown in the past, you know, 6, 7 years. We've grown tremendously, and we focus. I don't want to say we focus on a special niche, but
No,
um,
like. All right, I'm gonna say it like this. In the beginning, y'all focused on helping local Hispanics get cribs, like get houses,
yeah,
helping their people. That's
mhm,
something that everybody need to keep in their head. Whatever you're doing, is it a way I can help my people? Is it a way I can help my community? Like, yo, ain't none of us saints. Ain't none of us do right people all the time. But yo, if you can do one thing, two things, or even work somewhere that's helping people get to where they got to go in life, man, that's all we need for real. And I feel like that is, like, when I read that was the first thing that, like, really kicked to me. Like, that's what it was made for. The first, like, get it, and then you see y'all got pictures with black people, white people, whatever, man.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You know you're gonna branch out, but let's get our people right first, and people see us getting our people right, and then everybody gonna, excuse me, can you come help me? Hey, I see what y'all doing? I see this and that. So that's what it's all about.
absolutely. Yeah, we definitely. You're absolutely correct. When we first started out, you know, we really wanted to focus on the Hispanic community because they were underserved. You know what I mean? Nobody,
Right.
you don't speak English and you call in, you know, a big company, a big name real estate company, that they're gonna brush you off because, I mean, they can't help you. They don't have the capacity to be able to help you. You know, and with us being, you know, bilingual and coming from that culture, And even with, with anybody, it doesn't matter, whether you're African American, white, Latino, whatever the case may be, we connect on that level. Like we can connect with you on any level you want. If you coming from here, we'll meet you here. You coming from up here, we can meet you up there too. Like it doesn't matter. So that's the progress and the growth that we have accomplished here in the last couple of years, which is, I'm like super happy about that.
So, all right. So when it comes down to purchasing a home or whatnot in the third, like what is your best, like what is your bet, like what is the easiest way to go about it? I mean, we talked about the credit, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And also, no, before I even get to that, I'm sorry, I jump a lot because my brain be racing. Before I get to that, like, so do y'all just do houses in Seaford? Like, y'all just worry about the Delaware area, or do y'all go out in the Maryland area? Like, how does that work?
No, absolutely not. Because we're so close to Maryland, obviously, we're right next door. Um,
Right.
so welcome anybody from Maryland that is interested in, working with somebody to try to get a home. We've got affiliates in Maryland. We try to reach out as far as we can to be able to cover all areas where, I mean, it's the DMV, so everybody's here, so we have to be able to have access to Maryland. I've sold homes in Maryland as well, so that's not a it's not a challenge or an issue.
That's good. That's good. So, besides that, the radio station that you work at, can you tell us about that? Because to me, that's kind of like,
It's
you feel
crazy.
me, like, and I want you to break down the like how you got that job and your thought process on getting this job. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like people need to know that too. Like, you might not end up in a place where you think you're gonna be at, want to be at, but you're gonna end up somewhere you're gonna love it the same. Probably damn near doing the same thing you would do other stuff you want to love or love, you know what I mean, love to do.
It was crazy. I don't have any. I never had any radio experience. Never imagined myself in that position ever. But never say never, because you never know. Um, I was just going to. I'm friends with the owner. I've known him for a couple of years, only because I was doing commercials for a company that I used to work for. So I would come in the radio and record some commercials, But I'm the type of person that, I'll kick it with you. Like if I'm there, I'm gonna kick it with you. I'm gonna laugh with you. I probably listen to your station, so I'm gonna,
Same,
like,
Franny.
yeah, kick it with you, like, and for those who don't know, the Voice Radio Network also houses Power 101.7. So I saw Bill and Jessica, and I'm like, yo, so I'm kicking it with them, and so it houses some of the Spanish stations as well. And uh, when I left my full time job and I decided to go full time real estate, the owner of the radio station was like, "Hey, would you be interested in doing some part time radio work? I feel like you do pretty good when you're on the radio. You just kind of it's good banter back and forth, and I'd like you to be on the station." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be on Power. Yeah, I'm down." He said, "No, not Power." He said,
Nope.
he said, "I want to put you on the rock station." And I'm like, "What? Rock?" I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "All right." I'm not gonna, frown on it, because, as a kid, even though my parents are Hispanic and Latino, and we grew up listening to the Beatles, CCR, all this classic rock songs that,
Right.
a lot of us probably know them and don't know who the band is, don't know the names, but we've heard
I
the
know the
song.
Beatles. That's about it.
Yeah, so I mean, it kind of grew on me, and it was a great decision, because it was an opportunity for me to kind of display who I am. With me building my brand as far as like my real estate services, I wanted people to know, like, if you listen to me on the radio, like, that's who I really am. Like, I really am like that. And when you get to meet me in real life and we're working together and I'm helping you buy your house, you're gonna get the same thing. Like, I'm gonna talk my shit, I'm gonna laugh, I'm gonna make jokes.
Hmm.
Like, that's what you're gonna get. And people respond very well to that. So it was a great decision, and I enjoy it. I gotta get up early. I gotta get up early because I gotta be on by 6. But it's a small sacrifice. We all gotta make small sacrifices to get what we want.
Facts, we definitely do. So with that being said, so I asked you about everything, you know what I mean, the crib, I mean the job, the background, you know what I'm saying? So this part of the segment, before I get into that, hold on. This is my sponsor, Accurate Clean Exterior Services, another power washing company, man. It's my boy G coming out of Berlin. The number's up there too. You know what I'm saying? Hit these people up, man. I'm gonna put the other one up too. I'm gonna flash the other one up, man. Make sure you hit these guys up. Yeah, I mean, it's convenient because we're talking about mortgage, you know what I'm saying? Having that motivation to have a mortgage. But that motivation to have a mortgage, you gotta have that crib clean. You gotta have that house looking right. You gotta have grass cut because the
Mhm.
property value will go down. You gotta keep that thing up. You get what I'm saying? So that's something that I want all y'all to, you know what I mean, keep in y'all minds. And Stay Good Apparel, which is always and forever will be our number one sponsor. And that's what I got on there. I got the Stay Good. You know, the camera kind of weird, but yeah, got that Stay Good Apparel. This is a one-on-one, but you know what I'm saying? We got something coming in the mix. So with all that being said, we at the end, and the first question I got, I mean the last question I got, obviously I asked you a lot, but have you watched the OG podcast? You watched a couple of episodes?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, when you first started off, I was like, I like this. I like this. I also have, just to mention it real quick, I also have a company called Linda Vista Business Services. So what we do is we help entrepreneurs start businesses. So if you
Whoa.
starting a new business, like, you know, you want to get all the licensing, all the registrations and all that stuff done, that's also what I do. So if you want to get your LLC, you want to get your tax ID number, basically start, if you want to start a business and you have an idea, I get all the paperwork done for you and get you started so you can start operating your business. So we do a podcast for that. So when I saw that you did a podcast, I was like, let me check him out. And
Yeah, yeah.
I love it. I love what you're doing. I love the topics. I love the fact that you keep it real. You know, sometimes it's difficult for. I'm gonna speak for myself, and maybe some others can relate. Sometimes it's difficult when you come from somewhere, and you're in corporate America. You know, you gotta. You know how you take a picture and
Hell yeah.
you know, suck your
And
stuff,
that
look good.
facts. Like yeah, I'm in shape. You know what I mean?
You know, you feel like that. You feel like, you know, you holding in a part of yourself, a part of who you truly are, you know, to kind of fit in. So, you know, that's one thing I gotta say is you gotta be yourself. You gotta be unapologetically yourself.
Big motherfucking facts. Big OG motherfucking facts.
Somebody's gonna recognize it and say, I connect with that. And like I said,
Yeah.
I fucks with that.
You know what I'm saying? And like on the real with this podcast, I'm doing everything I do in it every day when I'm talking to my homies. The only thing is I ain't got no L in my hands. The only reason I ain't got no L in my hands because where I'm at and where I got recorded. But if I was recording somewhere else, y'all would be seeing a big backwood instead of this iPad pen. You get
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? Like straight like that. That's just what it is. But everybody know my character. Everybody know what I do. So ain't no surprise about what's going on. So when I do, when y'all do see me on here, when I go fully YouTube and y'all see me on there, y'all already know what's going on. But I try to keep it clean for Facebook for my mother. 'Cause I know she gonna pop in every now and then. And whatever kids that really pop in every now and then, I don't want to give them the wrong message. You know what I'm saying? I really want them to understand what's going on before they see what's going on. I let their parents do that. So since you said you watched the episodes, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say you watched all of them. All right. One of the topics we had the first topic was humble. Uh, I want to say we had one topic, uh, growth, and then mental health issues. Is one of them the topics you can get in on, or you got a topic of your own you want to really like, you know what I mean, skate on real quick?
I will have to get in on the mental health issues. I will.
Mental health, okay. What's up? So how you feel about mental health? Like how you feel about that?
Man, I think it's a taboo. I think it's a taboo amongst our people. Anybody who is not used to, you know, going to a doctor, going to a therapist, going to, you know, a lot of us carry a lot of issues, you know, especially when you're coming from, you know, certain places and you've experienced certain things and you've gone through some stuff, you know, we tend to, you know, chalk it up to, you know, that's just the way it is. It is what it is, and we move forward, but we don't realize that that stuff affects us. Like I can honestly tell you, like I tuned in to that episode because I know that a lot of the stuff that has hindered my progress has been anxiety, you know, issues with anxiety, depression, you know, a lot of stuff that really affected me to, you know, I was totally antisocial. Like I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to do nothing. And then, as I started to progress in my career, like I was kind of shoved into that. Like I was shoved into being in the public eye on radio,
Right.
people face to face, and I had to like realize that, this was a real issue. Like I had to really address it. So I really tuned into that episode that you did. It really hit home for me. And I have to say, like, if you are struggling with that, and it's huge right now after this whole pandemic, where we've been locked down for so
Oh hell yeah! I mean,
long.
I feel like everybody right now going through something. You see somebody talk to somebody. We've been locked in a house for like half a year or a whole year. Niggas been locked in their houses. Only can come out to do this. Only can do that. Got a mask on all the time. Like a lot of y'all people. Hey, it's funny. It got to do with mental health, but like all them faces y'all be doing behind that mask, we gonna have to take that mask off soon, right? So like when you doing that stuff, try not to do the same face you would do if you had that mask on. You get what I'm saying? Cause a lot of y'all gonna be looking like y'all need to go see a shrink on
That's
some
facts,
mental shit
though.
because you know what I mean? Like real loud. But yeah, that mental health is something real serious. Like me, I deal with anxiety. I haven't been diagnosed with anxiety, but like my mom got it, she been diagnosed. I know the symptoms. I done been through it, you know what I'm saying? I done felt it, you know what I mean? So I definitely know that is a serious thing. And like I said, us as black people, poor people, Hispanic people, whatever, if you're not in a space where you don't even just go to the doctor just for annual checkups every day, you're not gonna try to go see somebody to talk to you about your mental health. And that's something that we all really need to like think about, really need to talk about. Even if you don't go talk to somebody as far as like a doctor or a shrink, whatever they call them, you know what I'm saying? You don't go to one of them and talk to somebody, your mama, your daddy, your brother, your cousin, anybody. You can just talk to them. You get what I'm saying? And like that's just what that whole part of that mental health was about. That whole segment, just letting people know, like, yo, it's cool, dog. Like you got something wrong with you, go talk to somebody. It's cool. Ain't nobody gonna write you off. Like we write people off so fast with the man. He crazy. I ain't fucking with him. Like we do that so quick, man. It's sad, man. That's just something we need, like, as a community, all that. We just need to go full fledged with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, y'all, I don't try to be, I ain't no pastor, I ain't no preacher, I ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a saint, but I'm trying to put us in the right direction where all of us can win. You know what I'm saying? All my friends that got ideas, whatever. I'm a plug, bro. I got plugs. Look at this plug right here. Frannie she's a realtor. She the LLC. You need that. Like go holler at her, bro.
Yeah,
Frannie Esparza, bro. Like, I'm trying to tell you, I'm a plug and I'm about to show y'all all my plugs. I'm gonna give you all my plugs. I don't want to hear none of y'all mouth. Your house look crazy. It's all dirty on the outside. I gave you 2 plugs on that. You know what I'm saying? If you need a grass guy, I know somebody cut grass. We're gonna be talking to them soon. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they got a lot of things going on. And it's just I'm the plug, man. I'm showing you all these plugs. Get these plugs. I don't care if you're looking live, if you watch tomorrow, Monday, whatever, man. Find these plugs, man. Get linked up with them, touch with them. Talk to her, man. She reachable, man. She obtainable. And she got the information you need, man. So fellas, only if you need the information to proceed in what you're trying to do, dog. Don't be throwing no jumpers saying MD sent me. Don't do none of that. Don't throw no jumpers and saying MD sent the OG podcast sent me here. Nah, cause we ain't rocking like that. Don't put no smut on my name with that. You hear me? That's on JD. But yeah, man, Franny, I appreciate you, man. I really, really, really seriously appreciate you
absolutely.
because, like I was telling my homeboys, like this not we don't got big buzz right now. Everything from the gritty. I'm coming from the mud. I ain't even got no backdrop yet. I'm still thugging. I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it is what it is, man. I'm just going with it. My thing is to be opposite of everybody else. So I feel like this is the opposite of everybody else, and we're just gonna keep on rocking. And hopefully we will have you back on the show later on. You dig what I'm saying? So we can rap some more, probably about some old shit for real.
Uh, man, we're reliving memories. We're reliving memories for real because, man, we had a nice conversation on the phone before we decided to move forward with the podcast, and I was just like,
Like,
"What? You remember
yeah,
crazy?"
yeah, I remember all that shit. You know, that's childhood memories I'll never forget, man. Being out Quell one, man,
Yeah.
that's something I can always remember, man. Cause it was jumping out there, John. You had the, you know what I'm saying? You had y'all up there, you had the mixed scales up there, you had the block out there, like everybody was out the front. So in the back, that was a chill spot at Quell at the time. Then it switched, you know what I'm saying? If y'all from the Buck, y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But that's definitely. She's a plug. She will be back because now that you told me about that, the LCC, like we gonna have another episode. We talking about that. We're just gonna talk about that. You dig what I'm saying? So
And I
we
just want
definitely gonna see her again.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd be more than happy to. Thank you so much. It's been an honor. And I just want to tell you, I love what you're doing. This is, and as you say, like, you're still working on it. You're still, trying to perfect your craft. But I can tell you, like, it's fine. You don't even look to the side. Focus on what you're
Yeah, on that,
great
hell
job.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, before you leave, shout out the your realtors, shout out the business, for the podcast, shout out everything you got going on, where they can find you and all that.
Absolutely. So if you're interested in buying a house, you can reach us at Linda Vista Real Estate Services. You can go right to my website, which is franniesLindaVista.com. Or you can call me. My cell's 302-339 9297. But if you jump on my Facebook page, all the info is right there, and it's under Frannie Esparza. It's nice and easy to find. If you're interested in starting a company, you can go to lindavistabusiness.com, and you can get all the info there, pricing, all the information you need to start a business, or you can reach out to me directly about that as well. So yeah, any of that interests you, feel free to hit me up. I'll hit you back. I'm not gonna leave you hanging. Try to help everybody as much as I can.
Facts. And thank you. That was the episode, our first episode of season 2, Mortgage Motivation, man. Get motivated, go get a motherfucking crib, man. Go get out the damn projects, get out them damn them low ass apartments, cause I know I'm trying to. You dig what I'm saying? And that's just how we going thug, just like that. Remember the motherfucking the Power Wash crew? I got both of them up there. They flashing, they flash dancing right now. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna holler at y'all. Thanks again, Franny.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all next Sunday.